Thanksgiving. Now this is a special unboxing, unpackaging, either way. It is non-sports card related. It happens to be one of my all-time favorite television shows from the 70s when I was growing up as a kid. Because, you know, back in the day, let's face it, we didn't have a whole lot of choices. It was ABC, NBC, CBS, and of course, PBS. You know, we only had 4 channels. So, this particular show, about the only thing you could kind of compare it to in that same time frame would be Little House on the Prairie, which was on NBC. Now, this particular show was on CBS, and they were never pitted against each other, because you can imagine what the ratings would have been if you had these shows on simultaneously at the same time frame. Yeah, they both lasted a very long time on television. You know, and this particular show happens to be The Waltons. The Waltons, of course, is based on a real family, just like Little House on the Prairie, but I don't think they took any liberties in the Waltons thing, because the actual family member, Earl Hammer Jr., was very much involved in the television series of The Waltons on CBS. I think through the entire time it was on TV. You know, I'm pretty sure he was. Because if you go back, before this series was even conceived, the very first adaptation in cinema was Spencer Mountain with Henry Fonda. That's a really good movie. I have that in my collection. It's not bad. It's a very good vehicle for Mr. Fonda, because he was kind of in between doing a lot of different styles of acting, westerns and so forth. A lot of his westerns are really underrated. Highly recommend watching a lot of Henry Fonda's westerns, especially My Darling Clementine, which was directed by John Ford. Oh, that's mandatory. Excellent movie. Okay. And then they made a television film in 1971 called The Homecoming, A Christmas Story, which was basically the backdoor pilot to the Waltons television series. And it's very cool. I have it on DVD. It's never been remastered to my knowledge. It looks okay. You know, it's not going to blow you away with any, you know, visuals. You know, it is what it is on the DVD, because the DVD is like Gen 1. We're talking like early 90s when DVDs just barely came out. Okay, so that's the backstory. Now let's get to unboxing the complete series on DVD. Now, I got this from a particular seller. It cost me $28.50. It was clearly stated in the listing that the set was damaged. Damaged meaning that they might have dropped it or something. There's a dent here and there. Not a big deal. As long as the discs are still in their hubs, that's fine with me. Because I think the retail on this, when it first came out, was $249.99. $250? Dropped all the way down to $28.50. Yes, sir. There's 10 seasons. That's $3 a season. And it also includes the television reunion movies. So it's a huge plus. It's got all the bells and whistles for the Waltons. Now let's get to it. This is coming from Spring Hill, Florida, from Quality Control USA. They actually had quite a few of these, and they sold out of them fairly quick. Of course, for $28.50, be pretty hard pressed to get it for less than that. All right. Now we'll see just what the extent of the damage is. Like I said, if it's minimum looking, because I saw the photos, but I think he kept using the same photo over and over again, so it wasn't a different photo. But, yeah. It's a box within a box. Look, it's a box within a box. That's cool. That's cool. I like this little box. All right. Holy crap. Guess what? This is not damaged whatsoever. Look at that. It's minty. Wow. Look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. The picture he showed is definitely not the same. This is not what I paid for, this is even better. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's that side of it. Look at that. Woo! Wow. 9 seasons. It lasted 9 seasons. It could have went on, but you know, after a while, let's see, when one of the main principal actors left the series, and of course the passing of Grandpa Walton, you know, I think those two actors really affected the, you know, prolonging past 9 seasons. Henry Thomas. No, not Henry Thomas. Oh, I should know his name. I see a picture here, maybe that'll spike my interest. Or, oh, that's bad. But either way, there it is. I mean, what's more family than the Waltons? I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I've had quite a few new ones. You're all awesome. Thank you very much for joining along this ride with me. And my old subscribers as well. I hope you all have a wonderful and absolutely blessed Thanksgiving. Eat as much food as possible. Make sure you leave room in your tummy for the Thanksgiving desserts like pumpkin pie, a little bit of whipped cream on top, and apple pie with a dollop of ice cream. You know, that's usually how it works. A la mode apple pie. Bye for now. Can't wait to start watching this. See you.